Hey, my name is Elsa. I'm a video editor, an artist, and a nomad, working and living full-time out of my 13-foot Scamp trailer. I make money on the internet in various different ways, including selling wood stickers on my website, creating YouTube videos of my art and travels, painting large-scale mural art, and custom small-scale design work. And all these avenues are made easier with my Apple tools. A couple months ago I caved and I bought an iPad Pro and an Apple Pencil. Thank you so much to Colin Reiser for the hookup. And this thing has taken my work quite literally to the next level. A digital level. In this video, I'm going to show you my favorite apps for creativity, drawing, and photo editing. Let's check it out. On the first screen, I have all my tools and apps that require internet. I almost never use this screen of apps because my iPad is used for the most part without internet, which works really well actually, because I never become sidetracked on social media when I'm on my iPad. To the right, I have my creative screen of apps, and I'll go into them one by one. Photo editing comes first. My most used tool thus far has been Lightroom Photo Editing app. Lightroom's capabilities are definitely limited on the iPad versus on my MacBook, but I do find it helpful to edit photos using my Apple Pencil, drawing on the changes to coloring and lighting. The next photo editing app is Affinity Photo that was just sent to me this morning by my OG neighbor Randy, the one who made us that dank brownie a few videos ago. This app is apparently a front-running competitor to Photoshop, and it's for the iPad. It recently won Apple's prestigious design award too, and I cannot wait to explore it. Thank you so much, Randy. The next app is Duet. I have it both on my iPad and my computer, and when connected with a charging cable, I can use my iPad as a dual monitor, which really comes in handy when editing videos on my laptop. The next folder I have is for video apps that I have never actually used before. Anything that requires video work I do on my MacBook. If you use your mobile devices for video work, what apps do you use? And here are the most fun apps that I like to use. We will start with Pigment, a coloring app. I have the free version and have to download my coloring sheets when I have internet, but it gives me a really lifelike look to all of my colorings. And also has an awesome feature that allows me to color one space at a time, so I don't have to go in and erase when I color outside the lines. The next app is called Concepts, recommended to me by my dad. Thanks, Dad. Love you. Say hi to Mom. Concepts is a vector drawing program with all kinds of different writing tools. It allows me to draw freely and then save my images as a vector, which can be stretched to any size. Only problem is I'm unable to manipulate individual anchor points like I would in other vector programs like Illustrator, but I've been using a different app for that kind of stuff anyway that I'll show you later. Amaziograph is next. It's a fun little app for drawing mandalas and kaleidoscopes. I don't use it too often as it's a pretty basic app, but it is just fun if you want to ever make mandalas or anything like that. Then I've got Zen Brush 2, another app gifted to me by a friend. Thank you, Alec. It's a super fun app that gives you a really realistic brush feel. It gives you two color options with just a few different ink variations, which I love because it requires me to create simply without all kinds of different choices. This app always reminds me of my fellow face painters too. If you know how to use a round brush, you will totally understand why. Lastly, up here I have my Skillshare app that I'm testing out for a while. I paid for a trial of Skillshare when I got my iPad to learn Procreate and was contacted by them last week to see if I'd be interested in a sponsorship. If I find it useful, I'll come back and tell you guys about it and get you some discounted links to try it for yourself. Here below are my 3 most used apps on my iPad. The first is Procreate. I think everybody has this app that has an iPad. It allows me to draw with dozens of different brushes, and I'm easily able to make my own brushes as well. I've been able to draw all kinds of different things in different styles, and it's definitely enhanced my artistic capabilities and confidence. At the moment, I do think that this is my favorite app. Next app is Vectornator that my OG neighbor Randy also turned me on to, as he encourages me on the daily to get better at vector art. This app versus the Concepts vector art allows me to adjust individual anchor points, which gives me a lot more freedom when designing stuff. I like it a lot and I'm practicing with it every day. Lastly, I have my Books app. This is my most used app. I'm reading Sapiens right now by Yuval Harari, and I like this app with the Apple Pencil especially because it allows me to highlight more precisely than I would with my finger. We do not have space for books in the Scamp, so this is a really nice alternative to having books, and I can have as many as I want. And that's about it. I hope this was informative and gave you some ideas for your own devices. If there's anything in this video you'd like me to touch on more, please let me know, and I will see you in the next video.